So this video is going to show you how to lay out your color wheel and how to fill it in. So I started out with my circle, which you'll either trace or use a compass, and I'm going to go ahead and mark the center. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my ruler and I'm going to divide it in half. And then I'm going to go ahead and switch it 90 degrees and I'm going to divide it in half again. So what I should end up with is 4 parts. Now this next part is kind of tricky. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to divide each section into 2. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to divide this. I'm trying to make it as even as possible. And then draw a line straight through. And then in that same section, I'm going to draw one more line. Again, trying to make it as even as possible. And there we go. So that created 6 total. And then I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm looking for 2 lines in each section. So that's 1. And then I'm going to flip it. And that is 2. So you should now have a total of 12 sections. And then I'm just going to go ahead and label them. This is completely optional. If you do decide to label them, please make sure to not do it super dark or with a super dark pencil or pen or anything. Nice and light so that it won't show through when I start to paint it. So I'm going to start with the primary colors. Oh, never mind. Sorry, this is an old video. So I'm going to fill in all my standard colors just like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and fill those in-between colors. Again, if you are not sure about these colors, go ahead and reference one of the many color wheels we have in the classroom. And then we're going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing and the easiest thing to do is going to be to use your primary colors. So we're going to start with the red, the yellow, and the blue. And really take your time on this. This is a sped up video, but I really took my time trying to make sure that I had nice, very clean lines. And the blue. Now this next step is going to be mixing my colors. For this, you will already have your green, your orange, and your purple mixed. We will spend a day making sure that you have those mixed already into little cups. So really, you're going to skip this step. I just left it in so that you could see how I got those colors. So now I'm going to take this orange and do the same thing I just did, and I'm going to go ahead and very carefully fill in that orange section. And from here, it's pretty much rinse and repeat. Again, you'll already have your green mixed, so you're going to use some of that. Go ahead and fill in that section. And last but not least, your purple or violet color. You're going to take that and again fill in your section. The next step is going to be filling in those in-between sections. So in order to do that, I'm going to go ahead and take this little palette. You'll probably use one of your circular palettes. I'm going to take a little of my red and orange and kind of mix them together until I get that nice in-between color. Once it's nice and pretty in between, I'm going to go ahead and add it. It's very similar on camera, but trust me, in person, you can very much tell it's a nice in-between color. Then I'm going to go ahead and just continue. I'm going to take some of that previous orange and just add it right into that yellow. We're trying to waste as little paint as possible, so I'm just going to keep using that, careful not to reach into that red. And just keep going down the line, adding the green, now adding the blue. Adding the purple to my blue, and then finally adding the red and purple.